Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to another explainer to make your exam prep super, super simple. Today, we're going to tackle that chapter on statistics projects. I know. Some of you find it a little bit difficult, but I promise you, by the end of this, you will understand it completely. Okay, let's jump right in. So don't you worry at all, Beta. I know it might seem complicated, but trust me, we're going to break it down with a very simple story. We'll make this chapter so easy that you'll feel like a total pro by the end. Are you ready? Let's begin. All right, so let me introduce you to our hero for today. We'll call him Mr. X. Now, Mr. X is a young entrepreneur just buzzing with ideas. And his biggest idea? He wants to start his very own toothpaste factory right here in India. What a fantastic dream, isn't it? But he has one very, very big question. What kind of toothpaste should he actually make? Should it be a gel? Should it be antiseptic? Should it taste like mint? Or maybe something traditional, like neem. I mean, think about it. Investing lakhs and lakhs of rupees without knowing what customers want, that's a huge risk. So how does he find out? Well, this, my dear students, is where statistics comes in to save the day. To solve this big problem, Mr. X is going to follow a master plan, and it's right there in your textbook. We'll call them the Super 6 Steps. Now pay close attention, because this is the exact same plan that you need for any statistics project you ever do. It's your secret formula for success. And here they are. Step 1, identify the problem. Step 2, choose the target group. Step 3 is collect data, then organize it, analyze it, and finally, step 6 is to write the conclusion. It's really just a simple roadmap that takes you from a question all the way to an answer. So let's see how Mr. X puts it into action. Okay, so for Mr. X, step 1 is crystal clear. Find out what toothpaste customers in India actually prefer. Easy enough. Now for step 2. Who should he ask? Well, his target group will be families. But he's smart. He decides to include people from both urban areas, like our big cities, and rural areas, the villages, to get the full picture. Now for the really important step 3, collecting the data. You know, there are two types. There's primary data, which is like cooking a fresh meal yourself. You gather the information firsthand. That's what Mr. X is doing with his survey. Then there's secondary data, which is like using information someone else has already prepared, maybe in a government report. For his brand new company, Mr. X needs the freshest information, so he's going to collect primary data. So what's the tool he's going to use to collect all this fresh primary data? It's his secret weapon, the questionnaire. You see, a well-made list of questions is the absolute key to getting good quality, useful data. Okay, bachcho, pencils ready? Put a big star next to this in your notebook. This is a super, super important exam question. I have seen this pop up so many times in board papers, so make sure you know this definition by heart. So what exactly is a questionnaire? It's simply a list of questions prepared by an investigator. That's the person doing the research, like our Mr. X. And the person who answers the questions, they are called the respondent. See? Simple, clear, and a perfect definition to get you full marks. So let's take a little peek at what Mr. X asked. He had questions like, which brand are you using right now? Are you happy with it? What features do you like? Gel, antiseptic, or something else? And look at this very clever last question. What influences your choice? TV, newspapers, or the internet? He's already thinking about advertising. Okay, so Mr. X has done his survey. He's collected all the answers from 100 families, and now for the most exciting part. All those answers are like a secret code. We're now at steps 4 and 5, organizing and analyzing the data to crack the code. Cello, let's see what amazing things Mr. X discovered. And whoa, here's the first big clue. After organizing the data, Mr. X can see straight away that 67%, that's more than 2 out of every 3 families he talked to, live in urban areas. This is a massive piece of information for his business plan. Next up, what do these people do for a living? Well, this pie chart, which is right from your textbook, shows that most of his potential customers are either traders, people with businesses, or they work in service jobs, like in offices. This gives him valuable clues about their lifestyle. And here we go, the answer to his biggest question. What do people want inside their toothpaste? The bar chart makes it totally clear. Just look how high those bars for antiseptic and gel are. Plain toothpaste is way behind. The people have spoken. Mr. X now knows the perfect recipe for his new toothpaste. And this chart is brilliant. It tells him exactly where he should spend his advertising money. Just look at that huge bar for television. It's so much more powerful than newspapers or magazines. It's just like that viral Instagram reel you all saw yesterday, right? Some things just reach way more people. All right, we've collected the data, we've decoded it, we are now at the final step. Step 6, the project report. This is where Mr. X takes all these amazing findings and puts them together to create a clear, simple plan of action. So what is his final plan? Well, the data made it simple and powerful. Number 1, target families in urban areas, especially those in service or trading jobs. Number 2, create a new toothpaste that is both gel-based and antiseptic. And number 3, focus the main marketing money on TV ads. See? No more guesswork, just a smart plan. And just like that, with his solid plan that's backed by real data, Mr. X is feeling confident and is ready to launch his factory. He used a statistics project to turn a big dream into a smart business strategy. That is the power of what you're learning right now. Success. Okay, story time is over. Let's switch back to exam mode for a minute. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap. These are the key points from your textbook that you absolutely must remember for your own project work. Okay, remember these 5 things. First, always start with a clear objective. Know exactly what problem you're trying to solve. Second, choose your target group very carefully. Third, prepare a really good questionnaire with clear questions. Fourth, use charts and tables to make your data look neat and easy to understand. And fifth, analyze that data to draw real, meaningful conclusions, just like Mr. X did. So you see, Theta, a statistics project is really just a story. It has a question, an investigation, and finally a solution. Now it's your turn to think. What problem in your school or in your neighborhood could you solve using statistics? All the very best for your exams, my dear students. I know you're going to do wonderfully.